Good. For a second, I thought maybe you'd open your eyes and start screaming immediately. That would have made this harder. Not impossible, though. I practiced this conversation a lot. Welcome back. You look confused. That's understandable. You're in my apartment. Yes, my apartment. No, not yours. I know what you're going to ask next. How did I get here? See? I know you so well already. You were exhausted, overworked, walking home at the same time every evening, taking the same shortcuts, carrying the same coffee every Thursday, always checking your phone at the crossing because you trusted that everyone around you was harmless. You really should be more careful. Fortunately, I was watching out for you. Oh, don't look at me like that. That sounded worse out loud than it did in my head. I'm not dangerous. If I were dangerous, would I have put a blanket over you? Would I have made you tea? Would I have spent half an hour deciding which biscuits you might like? Exactly. I'm considerate, careful, thoughtful. I pay attention. Nobody else does. I do. Do you know what your co-workers say when you leave? Nothing. Because they don't notice. Do you know how many people noticed when you skipped lunch last Tuesday? 1. Me. You looked so tired. You always smile when you're tired. It's different from the real smile. It's smaller, heavier. I hated seeing it. So I fixed things. Not all at once. That would be overwhelming. I'm easing you into our life together. Oh, that expression. The one where you're trying to decide whether I'm joking? Well, I'm not. But that's okay. You don't have to understand immediately. People never understand important things immediately. When people get engaged, everyone acts surprised even though they were falling in love for years. When people move house, they say it was a sudden decision, even though they'd already packed emotionally months before. This is like that. Our relationship started before you noticed. I noticed enough for both of us. Can you untie yourself? No. I know. I tied the knots. They're secure. Not painfully tight, though. I checked twice. You see? Thoughtful. You keep testing them. I wouldn't. It makes your wrists red, and I don't like seeing you hurt, especially when you're hurting yourself. You're asking me to let you go. Of course you are. I expected that line around minute 7. You're actually a little ahead of schedule. I wrote predictions. Would you like to see them? No? One of them says you'll offer me money. Another says you'll promise not to tell anyone. Oh, there it is, the money offer. I knew you were clever, but you misunderstood the situation. I don't want your money. I have money. I saved. I planned. I budgeted for us. The spare room became your office. The wardrobe has space for your clothes, and I bought your favourite cereal. You only buy it when it's discounted, I noticed. So I bought 6 boxes. That's what couples do. They remember little things. Oh, you're scared. I know. I don't like that you're scared of me. I wish you were scared of losing me instead. That comes later, I think. You want to know how long I've known you? Should I tell you? Would the truth comfort you or frighten you? Probably frighten you. But honestly, honesty is important in relationships. Okay. 8 months. 243 days. The blue coat came first. Then the umbrella with the broken spoke. Then the bookstore. You picked up some novel 4 times before buying it. You read the ending before deciding. I thought that was adorable. I stood 3 shelves away pretending to look for history books. I don't even like history. I learned a lot about medieval trade routes for you. That's commitment. Aw, you keep looking at the door. That's sweet. Hope is important, but the locks are changed. The windows don't open far enough, and nobody heard you come in. So, perhaps don't exhaust yourself with escape plans right away. We can build to disappointment gradually. Oh, that sounded cruel. I'm sorry. I don't want to be cruel. I want to be gentle. I want to be the person who reminds you to bring your umbrella. The person who remembers your birthday. The person who notices when you're pretending you're okay. Waiting when you come home. I want to be home. You have family, I know. I prepared for that too. You'll be missing. Missing is different from gone. People search less enthusiastically for missing people than films would have you believe. Especially adults. Adults disappear all the time. New cities, new jobs, new relationships, new starts. I even sent an email from your account. Just a short one. Need some time away. Simple. Believable. You always sounded tired in your messages anyway. Oh, you're angry now. I expected anger around here. It comes after fear. Before bargaining. Human beings are wonderfully predictable. You called me insane. Maybe. But insanity doesn't usually involve spreadsheets. I have schedules, budgets, contingency plans, emergency contacts, a meal rotation. I researched nutrition. I even learned your allergies. Do you know who told me? You did. 3 months ago, in a cafe. You were talking to a friend. You never noticed me sitting behind you. You said peanuts make your throat itch. I wrote it down immediately. See? I keep you safe. You want to know what happens if you refuse? Refuse what? Us. Oh, that's the interesting part. Nothing happens. I'm not asking for permission, I'm asking for patience. Eventually, routines become normal. Normal becomes comfortable. Comfortable becomes necessary. One day, you'll wake up and reach for the person beside you without thinking. One day, you'll tell me about your dreams over breakfast. You'll complain about work while I make tea. And you'll laugh at one of my terrible jokes. And on that day, you'll realise you haven't looked at the front door in weeks. You don't believe me. That's all right. People really believe in gravity until they fall. Would you like some good news? Okay. I quit my job. Yes, for us. I wanted to dedicate myself fully. Relationships need effort, presence, attention. I can give you all of mine, every hour, every day. No distractions, no interruptions, just us. Oh, that made you more afraid, I can tell. Your breathing changes. You breathe faster when you're frightened, and you breathe slower when you're concentrating. You hold your breath when you're angry. I know all your rhythms. Isn't that intimate? You asked if anyone knows about this. That's a complicated question. Knows exactly? No. Suspects? Maybe the neighbour downstairs. She helped me carry the boxes. She assumed we were moving in together, and she said we looked cute. Of course I agreed. We do look like a couple, don't we? Think about it. Your shoes are by the front door. Your jacket is hanging beside mine. Your mug is in the kitchen. And our photographs are on the shelf. Oh, that startled you. Yes, the photographs. I made them. Nothing fake, just edited. Holiday backgrounds, restaurant tables, and smiling together at places we've never been. You look happy in all of them. I spent hours getting the lighting right. I wanted authenticity. Oh, you're looking at me like I've become a monster. That's unfair. Monsters take. I've only ever given time, attention, devotion, planning, love. Too much love, maybe. But that's a better crime than not enough, isn't it? You asked what happens if someone finds you. suppose that depends. Do you know what I find interesting? People trust appearances. If someone knocked on the door and saw us sitting together, if they heard my voice and your voice, if I laughed and put a hand on your shoulder, they'd see a couple having an argument, not a hostage situation. Relationships explain almost everything. Now listen carefully. I'm going to untie one hand, not because you've earned trust, because trust has to start somewhere. There. See, I'm not unreasonable. You could hit me. You could try, but then what? You'd still be here, and I'd still make dinner, and tomorrow I'd still ask how you slept. And eventually you'd get tired. People can't stay at maximum fear forever. The mind protects itself. It settles. It adapts. You didn't hit me. I knew you wouldn't. You're kind. It's one of the reasons I chose you. Not everyone would have been suitable. Some people are cruel. Some people are selfish. Some people would have treated my feelings as a joke. But you won't, even now, especially now. Do you know my favourite thing about you? It's not your smile, though I love that. It's not your voice, though I could listen to it for hours. It's your guilt. You feel responsible for everyone. When someone apologises, you forgive them. When someone cries, you comfort them. And when someone needs help, you stay. Even when staying hurts you. I knew that if I cried, you'd stop shouting. And you did. See? I know you. No, I'm not crying to manipulate you. I was crying because this matters to me. Those things can exist together. You asked if I love you. That's the wrong question. The right question is whether anyone will ever love you this thoroughly again. Will anyone else memorise your routines? Notice your favourite songs changing with the seasons? Remember the exact way you take your tea? Learn your footsteps in a hallway? Count the freckles on your hands? I did. I know the answer. The sun's going down. That means it's almost evening. Our first evening. I was thinking pasta. I remembered you ordered it whenever you had a difficult week. And you've had a very difficult day. You laughed. A real laugh. Small, disbelieving, but real. See? We're already making memories. You want me to understand that this isn't love? I have considered that possibility many times. Late at night. During the planning. During the waiting. I asked myself whether love should feel like obsession, whether devotion should feel like hunger, whether needing someone should feel like drowning. I never found an answer. But I found you, and somehow that felt more important. Would you like another truth? I am scared too. There, I said it. I'm terrified. Terrified you'll hate me forever. Terrified you'll look at me and only see the cage. Terrified that if I opened the door right now and asked you to stay, you wouldn't. And I couldn't survive hearing that answer. So I changed the question. Does that make me selfish? Probably. But love without selfishness is admiration, and admiration watches people walk away. I couldn't. I won't. You're quiet now. I wonder what you're thinking. Escape routes? Statistics? Whether anyone is looking for you? Or maybe you're looking at me and realizing I'm not what you expected. Monsters are supposed to snarl, threaten, break things. I'm sitting here asking whether you want sugar in your tea. That's much harder to fight. You know something strange? I think years from now this will become a story we tell differently. You'll say I was frightening. I'll say you were stubborn. You'll say you were trapped, and I'll say you stayed. Memory is flexible like that. That look again. The one that says you think rescue is coming. Maybe it is. I can't promise otherwise. The world is chaotic. Plans fail. Doors open and people get lucky. I know that. I accounted for probabilities, not certainties. But until then, you'll be here, with me, in our apartment, beside our photographs, near your cereal, under your blanket, listening to my voice. And if rescue never comes, then eventually you'll know where the cups are kept, which floorboard creaks, complain about the neighbour upstairs, still the warm side of the bed, roll your eyes when I talk too much. Tell me to stop buying unnecessary plants. You'll live here. People can get used to anything. That's the frightening part. Not me. Not this room. Not the locks. The frightening part is that one day you might stop counting the days. Oh, the tea's getting cold. Oh, that won't do. Here. Careful. It's hot. There. See? I'm taking care of you already, and that's what couples do. You still look unconvinced. That's all right. We have time. We have so much time. And every relationship starts with strangers. Some simply skip a few steps. So, because we already look like a couple, don't we?